Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Back up in it. A little comparison. We're talking cushion today. 3 of the premier cushions in the world. Also fairly new. The newest being HOVR, recently introduced by UA. That's their new proprietary cushion setup. There's also React, which is fairly new from Nike, another foam. And then you have Boost, of course, the legendary. And so we're gonna compare the 3.
Did you know, fun fact, this is what my friend told me. He works at Nike and he takes like Nike workshop classes and stuff.
Right.
And did you know that it's the React is a different formula from the basketball shoes to the running shoes?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, he said last year's was a different type of formula or something. But he said it's slightly different than the actual running cushion React that we had, but
yeah, different mixture or whatever.
I don't know, but he said it's slightly different.
Different recipe.
Yes.
You know.
But anyway, so we have some categories to break it down. Of course, there are different implementations, and like you can cage it. You can put more of this cushion here in the forefoot, or
you could do some of this shit over here and then a little bit of this shit over there.
So
it creates a different piece of shit.
Exactly. So it depends on different models and stuff, but it's just the overall kind of vibe and like feeling of the cushion, because you can't really change that. So, and of course there's zoom, but
it's not the size of the cushion; it's how you use it.
True that. Oh, dude, that's a great.
That's what girls tell me. That's what the girls been telling me, dog.
But anyway, so let's start off with softness and compression, and I guess it kind of goes with impact protection. But what has the best impact protecciones? I would say
Boosty.
I would say Boosty.
Yeah.
And I would say React and HOVR go hand in hand.
Yeah.
HOVR is really new, and they only have the version where it has to be caged. So I wonder if they're gonna make a version where it's not caged.
Yeah. I mean, if you just did like 100% of the inner core of the HOVR, whatever they're calling that, I'm not sure, but it's like wrapped in like a.
Is that the actual
textile?
HOVR, or is HOVR that plus the carrier?
We don't know. We need answers, UA. Send us an email.
But
if it was just 100% of what's in the center,
that would be insane.
That would be almost too crazy. It's
too
so
much,
soft.
Too soft.
Yeah.
And of course you do need response. But anyway, so Boost I would say is the softest.
Yeah, Boost definitely compresses the most.
Yes.
Like you can get, if you're running in Ultra Boost, when I'm running in Ultra Boost, I could feel my foot almost coming to the ground.
Yes.
Like, and it makes a noise. You know that noise.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely offers some of the most impact protection you can get, especially in some of the basketball shoes like the D-Rose 8 and the Hardens, of course, the new Hardens.
Yes, and then impact protection, of course, is basically the same too. Yeah. But HOVR and React are also really good. Compression, of course, we would say it's like the same.
Same as what we said earlier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's that. Now, running and walking, of course, is going to be different. And running wise, I like to feel the React the best. React is really bouncy, but it still has a soft, nice compression, and it's still really responsive for some reason.
Yeah, and it's not too mushy.
It's not too mushy. It's
Boost, I feel, is like a little too mushy.
Yeah.
To do some serious running in.
Yes.
Not that we're like very serious runners.
Yes.
Well, we've been known to run around the block. Test a shoe or two.
Yeah, and then HOVR is a really nice medium. I would say HOVR's second. It's very soft. Not as soft as Boost and React. I mean, maybe it's kind of it's kind of hard to tell because like it's caged.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard to tell, but
in the setups we've tested, which are the 2 setups, they're definitely not as noticeably pronounced as far as compression as a Boost and even React a little bit.
Yes. So
React is just the bounciest for sure.
Yes. It's for running. I like React best.
Yeah.
For you too, right?
Yeah.
And then walking, I would say Boost is probably the best.
Yeah.
Because I like to have that soft ride. React, they do have like a stiff strobe board, so it's a little bit hard to feel when you're just like casually walking. You can still feel it, but it's not as much as or soft as Boost. And then I would say HOVR. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to bounce. What is the bounciest? And it's definitely React. That shit's crazy, dude. And then of course I would say what? HOVR and Boost are around the same, I would say.
Yeah.
They're not like super bouncy. It's more like a softer kind of cushion.
Yeah, I would say Boost is maybe a little bouncier,
Really?
almost for some reason.
But like Boost isn't super bouncy. It's
No,
more like
not at all.
soft.
Neither of them are really too bouncy, but
yeah, just a nice little compression.
Yeah.
You know? So I would compare them. You know, moving on to weight, React is definitely the lightest. React is really light, and then we would say HOVR.
The Epic Reacts, these are just stupid light.
Yes.
Well, how much do these weigh?
6.4 or something. 6 point something. 6.35.
6.35. That's crazy. I mean, the upper is really minimal too.
Yes.
But I mean, that cushion has to be very light also.
Yes. And then we would say HOVR and Boost is probably around the same.
I would say, I would think, now this is not a fact, but I would say it almost feels like HOVR's even a little lighter.
A little bit
Boost.
lighter, yeah.
You know, Boost is not too light.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if it's actually just a Boost or that it's usually accompanied with a little bit thicker of an upper.
Yeah.
Like the Ultra Boost, it's, you know, it's not a thick, bulky upper, but it's definitely more so than like what Nike does in the React, especially that shoe.
Yes.
And also this Under Armour Sonic is also very minimal too, more like similar to a Nike Flyknit. So the shoe just kind of feels lighter.
Yes. Moving on to durability, we would say probably Boost and HOVR are the best. Durability wise, we haven't had any problems with it bottoming out or anything. We've been using it a lot. I've been using it a lot.
We also don't have the same amount of hours. Well,
yes, yeah, as Boost.
As Boost for sure.
Yeah.
But HOVR, we've had quite a bit of hours in.
Yes.
You
and
know,
React,
so.
I would say, is not the best because there are a lot of compression marks on my shoes with React. It's a lot better than Lunarlon though, which is Lunarlon's horrible, but we would say it's not the best durability wise. And the response, of course, we would say probably.
I would say the HOVRs.
Yeah. In the Sonics, they're very responsive yet soft. I love how the HOVRs feel. Yeah. So, and then React and Boost are maybe the React's a little bit more responsive. Yeah. And then of course Boost is very. It's pretty damn mushy. So, there's that. So it's every cushion has kind of like their own type of pros and cons. Yeah.
Maybe they all have their own personality, you know.
Yeah. Boost is more soft and mushy. HOVR is still soft but more responsive, and the React is really bouncy, still soft and still responsive. So,
and good impact protection. I mean, really,
good impact protection.
All of them have good impact protection. Some better than others, obviously, but.
So we just want to kind of like break it down for you guys on how each cushion feels. It's mostly on general. Like releases, like all the shoes that we've tried, of course, and the HOVR and React. There's not a lot of models out yet for different types of cushions that you can do with React and HOVR. So we don't know about that yet, but out of the shoes that we've tried, that's what we feel. So anyways, hope we helped you guys out on the cushion. What do you like the best though?
I mean,
it's pretty hard, man. They're all really comfortable, dude.
I probably would lean towards React, maybe.
Yeah, I really like.
I just like that little bounce.
Yeah,
it's nice, you know, and I feel like it's a good mixture of everything.
But if I want like a really minimal like response, but like still soft kind of cushion, I really like wearing my Sonics.
Yeah, the HOVRs are. I love wearing those really around too.
So
Boost is like, you know, my Ultra Boost. I like them, but no, they're dope too, man.
Yeah, it's pretty hard, man. But anyways, hope this video helped you guys out in determining on what the cushions feel like, and for your next purchase, if you guys want like a really comfortable walking casual shoe, or maybe even like a runner. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later. Peace.